Hello wrestling fans, Jonathan Cairns here, and I've got for you a title match, and not only a title match, an ultimate rematch. A while back, Cowboy Mike Hughes beat Lincoln Steen from pillar to post, got the 1, 2, 3. He was attacked by Brody Steele. He got sidetracked for a while, Cowboy Mike Hughes. He fought Brody Steele. They had the final battle. Now, many months in the making, it's time for the ultimate rematch. Cowboy Mike Hughes challenges the reigning Red Rock Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Lincoln Steen. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with the reigning, defending Red Rock Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Lincoln Steen, who quite some time ago managed to get the belt off of Cowboy Mike Hughes, who is a 4-time Red Rock Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. Mr. Steen, how are you going to stop Cowboy Mike Hughes from becoming a 5-time Red Rock Wrestling Heavyweight Champion?
Skill. Simply skill. Mike Hughes, you're a tough wrestler, and you are a 4-time champion, but that also makes you a 4-time loser. Because a true champion, he wins it once, and he holds on to it forever.
We are mere moments away from one of the most anticipated rematches in maritime wrestling history. The 4-time Red Rock Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Cowboy Mike Hughes, finally gets your rematch with Lincoln Steen for the Red Rock Wrestling Heavyweight Championship.
Brody Steele and I, we finished our business. Lincoln Steen, you cannot hide any longer. You've pulled out every dirty trick in the book, and you've managed to keep that belt around your chubby waist. But Lincoln Steen, tonight, with all these Islanders behind me and those PEI chants, I'm in the zone tonight. And Lincoln Steen, I'm bringing that Red Rock Wrestling Heavyweight title back to PEI where it belongs.
Jonathan Cairns here with Chris McDonald at the Stratford Town Hall Gymnasium, and it's a title match tonight. One of the most anticipated title matches in the history of Red Rock Wrestling. It is the reigning Red Rock Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Lincoln Steen, taking on 4-time Red Rock Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Cowboy Mike Hughes. Chris McDonald, what are your thoughts on this match?
Oh man, it's not too often we get a chance here to see Big Cowboy Mike Hughes as the non-champion, as the challenger in a match here at Red Rock Wrestling. So this is going to be one for the ages here as we get set to see Lincoln Steen against Cowboy Mike Hughes. And it's just Cowboy Mike Hughes ready to go. They've been talking about this match for so long. Cowboy been wanting to get that.
Oh, look at Lincoln Steen trying to jump Cowboy. Cowboy with the presence of mind to get out of the way. And Cowboy Mike Hughes, big body slam on Lincoln Steen. Cowboy Mike Hughes right in control here.
Wow.
And Lincoln Steen wisely going to the gymnasium floor.
You think Steen trying to get the upper hand there by doing a little run in there on Cowboy before he was ready. The ref was kind of just making sure that everything was all right, and then it completely backfired on him, and now he's outside of the ring.
Well, he's outside this ring, arguing with the good people at Stratford, Prince of Wales. Now I thought Cowboy was going to go out and get him. Champion does have the advantage in the sense that Cowboy must pin Lincoln Steen 1, 2, 3, or make him submit to win the title. Steen can retain the title under disqualification or count out.
Very true. That's a dangerous situation, especially with a competitor like Lincoln Steen, who's been known to bend the rules a little bit, to not play by the book, so to speak.
And that's a polite way to put it, Chris. And look at that, trying to hide behind Aiden Northcott.
Already with his hands on the ref. Oh, my goodness.
He doesn't really want to get in there with Cowboy Mike Hughes. I mean, there was a lot of cheating going on to get the title off of Cowboy Mike Hughes, and now this is finally Cowboy's chance to regain the title. Aiden Northcott trying to get control here.
Set up, ready to go here.
Now he rings the bell.
Let's ring that bell.
Today's episode of Red Rock Rewind brought to you today by the Factory Cookhouse and Dance Hall. Cowboy Mike Hughes taking on the champion, Lincoln Steen. Yeah, and we're getting ready for the official lockup. All that action before the match even started.
Big PEI chance here in Stratford tonight.
Oh, Cowboy Mike Hughes is one of the, if not the most popular person on all of Prince Edward Island, in and or out of professional wrestling. Now Steen has slowed things down, whether that'll be an advantage or not. And look at Cowboy with a nice go behind.
Nice, quick, agile turnaround here. Lincoln Steen.
What's he going to do? He's going to throw him. Lincoln Steen maybe set him up for something. Oh, nice wrist lock by Lincoln Steen. Great skills by Lincoln Steen. He's not one of my favorite people in the world by any stretch, but he is a very talented professional wrestler.
He is the champion right now. He is your Red Rock Wrestling champion, and Mike Hughes, again, he's going to have to do everything he can here to make sure that he comes out on top. And we're mentioning, the rule book here. Lincoln Steen. This is a very dangerous situation.
A lot of pressure on the wrist by Lincoln Steen, and he is so proficient in professional wrestling. There, look at Kowboy. Nice reversal with a wrist lock of his own on Kowboy Mike Hughes. And look at the pain on Lincoln Steen. A big head of hair and that big, ugly grimace by Steen.
We've got a great crowd here tonight in Stratford. Just you listen to them roar, and they're 100% behind Kowboy Mike Hughes.
Cowboys
tonight.
asking if they want him to drop something on Steen. Of course they do.
Here he goes.
Big leg drop on that wrist. Covers him. And then Lincoln Steen, I'm going to say wisely getting out of there.
It is. It's a smart move from Lincoln Steen. He's a champ for a reason.
Well, he's not going to match power with Kowboy Mike Hughes. He's not going to match experience with Kowboy Mike Hughes. So, yeah, he's got to use every trick he knows to try to retain the Red Rock Wrestling Heavyweight Championship.
He's a great talent, and as we get set to see Steen get back here into the ring, Kowboy Mike Hughes rallying that crowd behind him. There's a lot to be said for hometown advantage. Kowboy Mike Hughes definitely has it here in Stratford tonight.
Absolutely. Anytime we're on Prince Edward Island, especially here in Stratford, Kowboy Mike Hughes' hometown, he definitely has home field advantage.
Cowboy just wants Steen back in the ring. Let's get this going. He's hungry for this.
Oh, absolutely. Come on, Steen, get back in that ring. And Steen looks like he's heading
leaving
towards the exit.
Oh, no, heading back in. Good.
No, we want to see definitely a true finish to this match. Kowboy Mike Hughes, this is the opportunity he's been waiting for, a chance to regain the Red Rock Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Ready to tie up. Oh, kick to the stomach by Lincoln Steen, and he sets him up. Looks like another wrist lock. His hammer lock now.
Getting the pressure put in there.
Oh, that is very uncomfortable. Keeps wrenching that. That can do some serious damage to the shoulder of Kowboy Mike Hughes. Cowboy Mike Hughes does have a long history of injuries, so they can be exploited. He does have shoulder problems too. Oh, beautiful reversal by Kowboy Mike Hughes. There's a reason.
Roll out, and the Cowboy's in control here.
That was a beautiful sequence by Kowboy Mike Hughes. There's a reason he's one of the best wrestlers in professional wrestling in this country and any other country.
And Steen back in control. This is kind of a back and forth match. I'd like to see this. Great championship match so far.
Nice stiff headlock by Kowboy Mike Hughes. Highly uncomfortable. Can Steen fire him into the ropes? He does. Big shoulder block by
hitting the wall.
Absolutely.
Steen is laid out. Oh, Kowboy lining him up.
Running those ropes. What's he going to do? Steen sets him up for a hip toss. Setting him up for a backslide. Could he get him?
2 count.
Just a 2 count. Cowboy almost had it.
Steen is just out of it. Oh!
Look at the agility by Kowboy Mike Hughes. Man, 6'6", 265 pounds. And now he's going to
the top rope.
Look at Cowboy fly.
Nice!
Big clothesline. Come on, Cowboy. Cover that man and get your title back. Oh, he could have hurt his knee.
Cowboy favoring that knee there.
And he just got the 2 count. Didn't cover. Didn't hook the leg either. Cowboy, I think, hurt his knee on that move. That could be the difference maker. If Lincoln Steen notices that, and Steen is a wise wrestler, if he notices that, that could be... Oh,
he's taking advantage of it. There's a reason why they call that a high-risk maneuver, going off the top rope like that.
Absolutely, and now he's setting him up for something. Looks like spinning toe hold.
He's definitely putting pressure on that knee. He's taking full advantage of it.
And if Cowboy does have an injured knee, it wouldn't be unheard of to get a submission. Although it would be hard to believe Cowboy would submit in Stratford tonight, but, to risk permanent injury, now he's fighting his way out of it. Oof, some great kicks.
Big kicks.
Cowboy Mike Hughes does have some kickboxing training.
And again, Steen to that knee.
Wisely going after that knee. As much as I don't like Lincoln Steen, he is a great professional wrestler, one of the very best. Heck, you don't become Red Rock Wrestling Heavyweight Champion by not being among the very best. And now he's looking at...
on the apron.
Working on that left knee. Cowboy Mike Hughes is in big trouble.
Well, Steen's got the upper hand right now for sure. He knows it. He's taking his time, methodically getting back into the ring here. Cowboy working his way over to the corner, hoping to get some leverage here. Oh, he's even sitting down on the ground, fighting back.
Absolutely, using that other leg. Now a big chop by Cowboy Mike Hughes. Nice forearm by Cowboy. And now he's back to his feet. Oh,
and
Steen
right back
stops
to that.
the momentum. Oh, hits him in the back of the head. Oh, clearly rung Cowboy's bell. Now he's going after that leg again.
Oh, Cowboy got a good grab on him there.
I don't know if he's grabbing that goatee or not, but you do what you got to do.
You definitely do. You got to hold on there.
I mean, especially when has all that pressure on that injured knee. Now he's working that left knee, setting him up maybe for a figure four.
Submission maneuver here that we're going to maybe see here. But Cowboy, again, you got to rally that crowd. You got that hometown crowd behind you in a big, big way.
Absolutely. That crowd is so behind Cowboy Mike Hughes. He is a hero to so many of these boys and girls in attendance tonight. And now some great rights by Cowboy Mike Hughes.
He
hooking
can get
him up for a small package.
Big roll up.
Almost got the
Wow.
three.
My name's Cowboy Mike Hughes, and I'm a professional wrestler. I've been doing this for 16 years. Kids, with all the training I've had, I still get hurt. I've broken almost every bone in my body. So we are professionals. Don't try this at school, don't try this at home, don't try this anywhere.
Jonathan Cairns here with Chris McDonald. We're back in the Stratford Town Hall Gymnasium as Lincoln Steen continues to go to work on that left leg of knee of Cowboy Mike Hughes. As I was saying before the break, Chris, Cowboy is one of the top wrestlers in the world, and he's so good at just taking advantage of that split second and getting a 1-2-3. So a quick pin could come out of anywhere when you're watching Cowboy Mike Hughes. He is so versatile.
Well, we saw him earlier go off the top rope, again, a high-risk maneuver, and risk is really what it was because he wound up tweaking that left knee. Lincoln Steen, a true master, and again, your champion right now. He took full advantage, and he's continuing to take. Oh, look at this! Oh my
that
goodness!
Figure four leg lock.
Oh.
It's just about sunk in.
Whoa!
And Cowboy is in big trouble.
This is you've got to be screaming in pain right now if you're Cowboy Mike Hughes. This is unreal.
But he's got those long arms, and he can maybe make his way to the ropes, then he'll force a break. Lincoln Steen might not have it cinched in perfectly.
Look at the bend. Look at the bend on Mike's leg. Oh my gosh!
Oh, that hurts. How is he still in this match?
How is he not tapped? Oh, this is unreal.
But this crowd is rallying behind Cowboy Mike Hughes. Lincoln Steen putting the pressure on.
So Aiden Northcott noticing a Cowboy, and doesn't have his shoulders flat on the mat.
Absolutely. I've seen before. People have gotten pinned. Now Cowboy has reversed it.
He turned it over, and now Lincoln Steen is feeling the effects of this maneuver. Oh.
Lincoln Steen wasted no time grabbing that bottom rope. Now Cowboy must break the hold. I think the damage has been done to that left knee of Cowboy Mike Hughes.
Cowboy's in a world of hurt right now. Steen back to his feet, though.
Well, it's like you alluded to earlier, Chris, with that high-risk maneuver. Ooh!
Swing and connect from Cowboy. That was amazing. Oh, but Steen just, again, knocking him back down.
With that high-risk maneuver, he took the risk, and it didn't pay off, and Lincoln Steen has been in control ever since. Cowboy's been fighting back with little bursts of momentum, but Lincoln Steen's been the one in control.
We've seen a lot of attacks, actually. Mike has been really good at keeping the momentum up while laying on the ground.
Again, it's what I alluded to earlier, those quick pins. Cowboy can pull one out of nowhere.
Yeah, we've seen Steen just dominate physically this match here, but Cowboy Mike Hughes has been really getting more pinfall attempts. Oh, man, he couldn't even whip him across the ring. He just couldn't make it.
Well, that left leg is clearly
Gave
damaged.
right out on him.
He might not be able to last much longer, so he's going to need that quick pin, I think. I mean, Lincoln Steen, as much as I don't like him, is a super talented wrestler, and he is relentless when he gets his opponent down and in a compromised position.
Again, Mike fighting back here from his knees. This is amazing to see the offense that he's been dishing out.
And look at that.
Look at this.
Rolling DDT.
Planted.
Oh, Lincoln Steen is in trouble. Wrestling fans, I'd like to take a moment here to thank our many sponsors here at Red Rock Wrestling. Without our sponsors, we wouldn't be able to bring you the finest professional wrestling you'll find anywhere. The Factory, Dance Hall and Cookhouse, Q93, our media sponsor, KKP Quick Copy Printing, Naturally Fit, 166 St. Peter's Road, The Tech Guru, McDougall Steel Erectors. Without such great sponsors, we wouldn't be able to bring you the best in professional wrestling you're going to find anywhere. We're back in the Stratford Town Hall Gymnasium. Jonathan Cairns here with Chris McDonald. Cowboy Mike Hughes has just DDT'd Lincoln Steen. Can he roll over to go for the pin? But Cowboy is disoriented. He's going in the wrong direction.
Devastating DDT there from Mike Hughes. This is the longest I think we've ever seen Lincoln Steen laid out in this match so far.
Oh, definitely. This was a turning point for Cowboy.
He took all of that and then some. My goodness.
But the damage has been done to Cowboy's left knee. Can he even stand on his own? Come on, Cowboy. Roll to the other side and go for that pin. Get your title back. Cowboy Mike Hughes struggling to his feet, using the assistance of those ropes.
Steen's coming too.
Now he's hitting that knee, trying to get some circulation going again, and now Steen is up. He's charging into the corner, and he uses the right boot to the face. Steen is staggering. What's Cowboy going to do? Hits him with a nice elbow. Clothesline by the challenger.
Big shots here.
The stomach setting him up for a pump handle, perhaps.
Oh, that's a lot of pressure on that knee.
Big slam. Cover that man, Cowboy.
Yes,
that knee is bothering him.
Oh, man.
Oh, he can barely move.
And a 2 count. Steen kicking back out there and holding on.
I hate to say this, Chris, but the longer this match goes, the more the advantage is going to go to the champion with that bad knee of Cowboy, I think.
Well, again, this all stems back to that earlier shot off the top rope, that high-risk maneuver.
I'm up for a body slam. Steen gets go behind.
Oh!
Big German, bridging German. Oh, Cowboy just barely gets out.
Right on the back of his neck there for Cowboy Mike Hughes. Steen demanded that was a 3 count, but
it was close.
The ref and, of course, this crowd here in Stratford definitely letting him know that it was only 2.
Only 2. Reversal by Cowboy, but you can see that.
Whoa, swinging him around.
Oh,
right.
Hit.
He almost hit.
Oh,
jeez.
Lincoln Steen inadvertently clotheslining Aiden Northcott. Cowboys heading up for the Uzi driver. Cover that man. Cowboy will have a new champion. Come on. That's 1, 2, 3. Come on, Aiden. Just turn around.
Oh, man. Aiden Northcott dazed from that shot there from Lincoln Steen.
Well, Chris McDonald, there was no way he was kicking out of that 3.
This isn't. Oh, no. Well,
Aiden Northcott's in trouble.
We can get him
He's hurting
to shake
badly.
the cobwebs off here. We can maybe get
Cowboys imploring Aiden to recover. Get up.
Get up.
I mean,
there's Steen. Oh, he's got the
he's
belt.
Got his championship belt. What's he gonna do? No, don't. Oh, hits Cowboy right between the eyes. Oh, that hurt. Lincoln Steen.
This looks like it's over.
It could very well be.
This is a DQ.
I don't know. I can't see. It depends what Aiden Northcott is going to do. What he's seen, setting him up for a steamtopian driver. Oh, that might be it. On the other side, going for the cover. But again,
Aiden Northcott still. We have to see him yet to get up and actually make a maneuver.
Oh,
we have another ref coming in here. Robbie Doherty counting the 3.
Counts the 3. I'm going to have to go to ringside and get this sorted out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Lincoln Steen.
That's what it looks like. It looks like Robbie Doherty. What? Wait a second here. Aiden Northcott saying no way, no way. He's calling this off, and he is challenging Robbie's decision here. It looks like the 2 refs here are they're at complete odds. We saw what happened, of course, on this episode of Red Rock Rewind. Lincoln Steen parading around the ring with the belt, saying he's the champion. There's Red Rock Wrestling president Jonathan Cairns talking to Aiden about what happened here tonight. Again, we're waiting an official word here as to what happened. We saw Lincoln Steen clearly hit Cowboy Mike Hughes in the head with the championship belt. That's such an unfortunate state of events, as Cowboy had hit Lincoln Steen with that Hughesy driver and got him for the pin, and we know we could have counted to 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, the original referee, Aiden Northcott, has made a decision. Your winner by disqualification, Cowboy Mike Hughes. As you know, our title does not change hands on a disqualification. Lincoln Steen is still the Red Rock Wrestling Heavyweight Champion.
Moments after one of your toughest matches of all time, Cowboy Mike Hughes, you didn't quite get the title this time. What happened?
Lincoln Steen, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of you finding the easy way out. The fans of PEI are tired of all your shortcuts. Well, there's one match that there are no shortcuts. There's one match where there is no way out. Last man standing, Lincoln Steen. This changes the way people exist afterwards. This changes the way people look at their lives. You're going to have to look deep into your heart, deep into your mind, and deep into your soul to muster the strength to get off the mat when I'm done putting the punishment on you that I have planned in my head. Lincoln Steen, One man walks out of that building that night, and he says he's the better man, and he has the belt to back it up. Lincoln Steen, last man standing, right here on PEI. That's how we do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're moments after one of the most intense Red Rock Wrestling Heavyweight Championship matches of all time. Lincoln Steen, you managed to walk away once again with the Red Rock Wrestling Heavyweight Championship.
Of course I did. I'm a champion. I walk into that ring champion. I walk out of that ring champion. And Mike Hughes, all you've done since I've won this title is whined and moaned because you're a delusional man. Sure, you held this title once, and sure, you're a heck of a competitor. You're one of the toughest men on this island, which isn't saying too much. But I'll tell you, when you step between those ropes with me, you bring out the best of me. And now, last man standing, it's your last shot, Mike Hughes, so you better make it count, because this championship belt isn't getting out of my grasp easily.